you settle your problems in the association? In the Abambatan keep when I gonna tebe, when I ganka. I want to assure you that you are about to win a discipline. Well, we are going to Africa. Say to Nagrevotebe Manyote, Hanul Mukwezana Ganes, no Yakoralos. Oh, young, we kill it Kugara or Bow. Okay. Because it's a policy, it's a government policy. Government, yes, a government, a Baragiro, against an air. Obaraba Kugambin and Maganda Harbao. Look at where Forum Buruku, Hanuno Nagabutebe, Hanuno Nagakuli, Hanuno Nagatukuli. Timba business, Yona, near Yakuba Harbao. Can't Batabar, Kifuba Dembe.
Can the ministers aware of the trade order?
Government, trade order needs government yakaragira harbaho oyenagirebutebe muri politics zanyu nebindi ntubayihayyo.
Okay, senior citizen Hannah sending a message to you, Minister Balam. Minister, I want to understand why government and president introduced universal primary and secondary education in rural primary schools. They charge between 15,000 to 4,000 and secondary between 120,000. To 230,000. There are many vulnerable children who have dropped out of school and got married and turned into thieves. The government has now increased and enhanced teacher salaries in both primary and secondary. The government also sends capitation grants for running the school. Why can't the government ban PTA charges and our children study freely like in Kenya? Minister Balam, you've been quiet.
See, the reason, since he has used English, I'll use English. The reason why government introduced free primary and secondary education for the poor to attain education, all Ugandans to attain education. But it's unfortunate that people have not heard the message of the president, but also on the part of government, we could be having a small weakness. Probably the capitation grant we are providing may not be enough to run and expand the needs of a given school, since we are not providing buses to those schools. Some schools want buses and all the other things, but whatever they are charging should be within the means of a given community. For instance, a rural sub-county where parents don't earn anything, they should not charge their children all that much. The charges charged should be based on food. For instance, a school in a rural community which charges 15,000, that could be fair or not fair. Based on what's the purpose of the 15,000. Is 15,000 to cater for porridge? Then that is okay. Is 15,000, what is it doing? What is 15,000 for? And it should be an approval of the Minister of Education, who's the line ministry in that regard. But we shall investigate case by case basis, and we are encouraging, I will have a discussion with the Minister of Education to see how to close the gap between the communication, make a proper communication on free primary education and free secondary education. How much should be charged in a rural school and how much should be charged, so that a new circular is issued to all schools to know their limit. And also circular be issued that anyone who wants to charge should come to Education Ministry for approval based on the reason for the purpose of the fundraising or the reason for charging. That's what we need to do.
This one seems to be knowing you so much. It's called this Agambeda. This is Moses Katsa. I'm very thankful to Mr. Balam and very delighted to hear from him. Just know this is Moses, son of your only and only uncle, Kiza John Namasagari. He stays here in Fortportal. I think in Mumanyogu. Hello, caller, talk to us. Good evening. How are you? Who am I talking to?
You're talking to Fiona from Soro.
Yes, Fiona.
I have a concern. It's about this government job. There is a group of people who were affected in 2021 in the Soroko district. They were given jobs, and then later they were laid off, like after 6 to 7 months. True. After getting the appointments and posting letters, they have started working and they were being paid.
I will ask you, just hold on, young lady. I've heard that. That's quite unusual. I'm going to ask the Senior Presidential Advisor on Toro Renzori Affairs, Honorable Kawamara Adiel, who is here, to investigate that. Read out your number so that he calls you and he follows up on that. Then he will make a report to the ministry urgently.
Okay.
What's our number?
So my number is
0782
0782
785
785
220.
220. And your name?
Yeah. Fiona Kabachwam.
Fiona Kabachwam. Okay, thank you so much. Minister, this one sent in a message, Hanu. We have always had money is being taken back to Ministry of Finance, yet we keep lamenting of poor roads, unemployment, among others. What causes that, Minister? We've had that.
What causes that is